everyone, it's Emily. I hope you're all having a beautiful day so far. Today I'm going to be sharing with you some really fun and easy summer Dollar Tree DIYs. These turned out really cute and I hope you guys can recreate these. If you do enjoy the video, be sure to give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and let's go ahead and get started. So I have about 20 of these wide popsicle sticks you can pick up at the Dollar Tree, and I started by just cutting the first batch in half, and then I ended up, you'll see as I go with this DIY, I ended up cutting some of them a little bit longer and some a little bit shorter, so just maybe go for some at 3/4 of the stick and the other ones at half. Now I'm going to take this round circle that you can find at the Dollar Tree. They have them in a couple different varieties of the signs. They're really cute and they're about 12 inches wide. So I just started by laying a bead of glue and then gluing these onto the wood side that I will be using, which is the back. Now that all the popsicle sticks are on, I wanted to cover up the edging with using some of the black rope that you can find at the Dollar Tree. It's really inexpensive there, and it's probably the best deal I found so far. And so I'm just, again, laying a bead of glue and then just pressing the rope and making sure it's still wrapped together, and so it doesn't unwrap itself, whatever you want to call it. I ended up doing 2 full rounds of the rope and then just doing a little loop at the top so I could hang this up. Now I'm going to take one of the decals that Dollar Tree carries, and I saw this one and I just thought it was so beautiful and just perfect, especially with what's going on in the world right now. I just pray that we can have some peace and we can all just love and respect one another. So with these decals, they're really easy to work with. Just cut them to the shape that you want and then simply peel them off and stick them where you want them to go. You can add some Mod Podge on top. I don't find it necessary. If you're going to have this out in the weather elements, then you probably definitely should. But if you're going to be sticking with mainly Dollar Tree products, I would say maybe try a pizza pan with this, or choose real wood, because this sign in weather would probably expand and get warped. Just a little tip for you, but I really like the way it turned out. It's simple and cute and a good reminder. For this one, I am using the back of that canvas bag that I got from the Dollar Tree. It was some leftover piece that I had, and it's about 14 inches in length, and so I just went ahead and tried to find the middle and then just used my pencil, and I'm counting with my fingers how many letters are in the words, to figure out where the center would be. And then I just took a Sharpie and highlighted my pencil marks. Now you can always use a paint pen for this, or just paint if you want to, or you could use stick-on letters. I didn't have any that were like this size. Mine are either really small or really large, and I just wanted to keep it proportionate for the rest of the DIY. And now I'm just taking the thicker part of my Sharpie and just expanding the letters a bit. So Dollar Tree started carrying a different style of grapevine wreath, so I thought this would be really cute for this project, and I was trying to decide which way I wanted it to fold. So I added a little bit of hot glue on the back and then just press that on, and then I flip it over. That way I can add more hot glue so it has a nice tight fit to it. I don't want this to sag, so make sure when you get to the other side you pull it nice and tight. And you don't also have to use the canvas that they had from the bags. You could use a dish towel. They have some really cute ones with sayings. You could use other fabric that you might have in your house already. So just use what you have, get really creative with it. There's lots of things you can do and make. I thought these pink flowers were really pretty from the Dollar Tree. I just really like the color. They're not too bright, but they're also not too soft. They're like the perfect pastel pink. And so I ended up just using a little bit of some eucalyptus that I got from Walmart, just pulled it off the stem. And now I decided I wanted to fray a little bit of the edging on my material. You don't have to do this, but I thought the detail to it just adds to it. And I feel like it gives it a really organic look, and I just liked it. So then I just started gluing on and layering on my greenery, and then I'll layer in a couple of the white flowers that came with it. And then of course adding the pink flower wherever you want to. I'm loving the wood stickers that Dollar Tree started carrying back in Christmas time, and they keep bringing it out for each season, so these are really adorable. I ended up liking them in the raw wood form. I did paint one yellow and it's really bright. It does look really summery and cute, so you totally could do that, but I like the raw wood look. I think it's more subtle, and that's just the look that I'm going for lately. So I just went ahead and glued those on, and this is how it turned out. So I'm taking this really cute summer sign that they had, and we're going to actually put stuff on the back of it so it can be a double-sided sign for you. I'm just using some of my Waverly white paint here, and this you can pick up at Walmart. That's where I buy it, and a bin of it will last you a long time. The larger one will probably last you all year round. If you buy the small one of like the wax that I use to make it that wood grain, that will last you quite a bit of time too. I think I've had the small one forever. But you can pick up this banner of 3 stars. This is actually from last year, which they probably still have at Dollar Tree. Usually resupplies their stuff. Now you could just leave this on here if you want that pop-up color, but I decided to use it and just trace it out the star for myself so I get a nice one versus freehanding it. And I decided to use my Arteza metallic paints here. I'm using this silver and then also this darker color, and I really like the way these came together. So I did the lighter color in the middle, and it has a nice metallic shine to it. Now of course you could paint this whatever color you want, but I just chose to do the silver and then do the steel color for the rim of the star. Once that has dried, get out your ruler, and then you can start by in the middle and adding your letters. You can do stick-on letters, or you can draw them on with a Sharpie or a paint pen, or just freehand it. I decided to put happy at the top, and it definitely helps if you start at the middle point and then work yourself out. It helps keeping it symmetrical and even looking. Sometimes I do it the opposite. I start at the front and then my words are too short. So just do what works best for you. Especially if you're doing stick-on letters, you can kind of dry place them. Now to add a little border and some pizzazz to this, since it's looking a little bit mute on the color, I decided to use the straw and add that on. And this comes in a really small bag, but there's quite a bit of it, as you can see. You could also use the hula hoop skirt material that they carry in long rounds as well. I saw it at the store and I was like, nah, I don't need that, and I wish I would have picked it up. I always do that. For this DIY, this part is optional. You can use the fringe off of the rugs that they sell at Dollar Tree. They carry them in a few different colors. All I had was the blue, which actually matched the blue on this kitchen towel that they carried, which I thought was super cute. So I started by just applying a bead of hot glue and then applying the fringed tassels onto the side. But it was a little bit too thick for me and I didn't like how dark it was, so I ended up swapping that out for some fringe that I had left over that I bought off of Amazon. It's really inexpensive and it's super cute. It comes with 3 different colors all in one, and I had this left over from another DIY, so I added a bead of hot glue, attached it, and then added a bead of hot glue on top of that, and then I'm folding the kitchen towel back over, and then we have a nice cute fringe side. Now I'm going to add the fringe tassel, keep it going, and I'm just going to glue that to the top of the pillow here. And then I'll continue to do that all the way down the side. I don't end up putting anything on the bottom though, because really you don't see the bottom of the pillow too much. So you'll want to get your pillow stuffing, or if you have an old pillow, you can just insert that in there, and then you're going to glue that shut. Or you could sew it, use some fabric tape if you wanted to, or fabric tack if you don't have hot glue. Use what you got on hand, and the hot glue actually works really well. If you are going to put this outside, I would suggest actually adding a few rocks to it so it doesn't blow away when a gust of wind comes, but I think it turned out really cute. Hope you all enjoyed these easy summer Dollar Tree DIYs. You'll have to let me know which one was your favorite down in the comments below. If you happen to miss my DIY and decorate with me for summer, it'll be linked here on the screen as well as in the description box below with even more easy and fun Dollar Tree DIYs for you guys to decorate your home on a budget. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and as always, I will see you all in the next one. Have a beautiful day.